Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They're hot as can be. Winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, second down. Here's Richardson to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Able to find Higgins.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, a give to Evans. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, and go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll go right back to Evans here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they'll go right back to Evans. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look at.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. They go I formation, fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's finished off by a Rashad Penny touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Richardson to the air on first down. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, Richardson finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll hand off to Hull. And a loose football, and the Bengals grab it. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. First and 10, it's Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up first and goal. In motion right is Pittman. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. Here's Taylor again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Now a handoff coming left, Evans. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. They'll run on first down with Evans. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. You look at this Colt defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Running right, this is Evans. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll stay on the ground, Evans again. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Burrow looking to pass. He's got Higgins over the middle. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 29, here's second down and 7. Richardson looking to throw this. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Richardson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
It's good to make it 17-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week. So this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
This 2nd and 4. Richardson out of the shotgun.
A little short pass. This is Everett. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A run here with Hull.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Richardson now on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
3rd and long for Richardson. This pass reeled in by Hull.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
The Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
They'll try and run for it with Evans.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And a quick throw here that's complete.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Quiddy Pay.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
One of the best in the NFL, in no small part because of his running ability. But on that play, didn't matter to the defense at all. Nice stop for them, a feather in their cap for getting the sack and brought down one of the toughest guys to catch in the NFL.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle to Evans. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the 1st by a few yards. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game.
Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Here's Burrow. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals add 6 to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now Richardson.
They'll find Everett there, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now Hull. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts 1st down as a tackle made at the 42. Now it's Richardson.
A little short pass. This is Everett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And they'll run with Hull.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gerald Everett, 44 yards. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow avoids the target, and he has it over the middle. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And Burrow going to throw again.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Texans who were able to come away with the road victory. C.J. Stroud, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. Next, we head north to Philly to check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. DeAndre Swift, a touchdown run in the victory. And one final game to highlight. We wrap things up on Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And they go play action now. Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll go again here with Evans. There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker, from the 43. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Burrow. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Kwity Paye, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 54 yards. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
McPherson on for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. Hull. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
That was simply snap, rock, and fire. I mean, they didn't take long at all. Slant route, and I loved where he put it. He put on the body of the receiver low so that only he can catch it.
Yeah, I don't think there was any magical formula there. Defensively, that's just tough to defend.
Very much so, and that way it allows the receiver to keep his body in front of the defender and not allow him to go through him to knock the ball away.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Hull. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Here's Richardson to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year. And he'll look to keep it rolling. 1st down. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, a run with Evans. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Burrow will throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Dayo Odeyingbo coming into to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is going to lose yardage here.
But if these guys are going to chomp into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
Burrow looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They'll throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Looking to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
DJ Reader, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And Richardson back to throw it. Out left, he's got it to Everett. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And they're not able to.
For this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And that went to the right side and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Higgins, what a catch. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 27-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Burrow loses the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 4.